Amores, and welcome to episode 1 of Experimental Fridays. And today we're going to start with this Death by Chocolate Cake. And as we go on, I'm going to explain why it's called Experimental Fridays. These are the ingredients, measurements with the description. We're going to start by creaming our icing sugar and margarine. And if you know, this is the base for an American buttercream. If you are a baker or you are trying to make a buttercream recipe, this is just it. Icing sugar and margarine. We're going to add in our eggs and we're going to follow the basic cake recipe where we start by creaming our sugars and margarine or butter. We're following this method simply because how I think it should be done, because there's no written out instructions. It was just a recipe given to me very many years ago. Now I'm going to explain why I'm calling it experimental Friday. I'm calling it experimental Fridays because I have so many recipes screenshotted or sent to me that I've always wanted to try but never really tried them out. So I've decided to take this time to experiment and see if it is whether the recipe either needs to be tweaked or you can do something else. Like with this, I learned that the amount of milk they called for was actually less than what you would actually need because it turned out to be very, very thick. Now, a piece of advice was given to me by a certain chef somewhere was whenever you get a recipe, no matter where you got it from a book or online, always try it out because not all recipes come out correctly. And that way you get to learn and know maybe I needed to add a little bit of this or reduce that. That's how you learn. And we learn through, especially for people in the hospitality industry, you learn through baking. Oh, not baking, you learn through trying out. That's how we learn even in life. You learn through trying and doing it. So I end up adding way more milk than had been intended, and that's why I'm calling it experimental Fridays. Why we can be getting recipes. We're going to start off with recipes that I have on my phone where I've screenshotted and to see whether it is going to work out or not, and then you can also send in your own if you'd like me to try a recipe and you don't want to risk it. I am willing to risk it for you. So this is how it turned out. I baked it at 180 degrees as the way you'd bake a normal cake for 45 minutes. It was more of like a brownie, and I'd say the end result honestly was, I call it death by chocolate because it was very fudgy, very chocolatey. It was like eating an iced brownie, and it was really enjoyed. And if you'd like to see more of this, please do subscribe, like, share, and also comment. And hope to see you on the next one.